Oops. Good afternoon, my name is Robert and I try things. Today I'm going to try writing a bunch of kanji on some, what are they called? Sticky notes. The blue one almost exactly matches the chroma key on my wall. That is a very similar blue. I bet if I put it back there against the wall it would almost perfectly match. But yeah, you've got a little window through my window here. Perf. Anyway, my brother-in-law, when did he ask that? I think it was during a stream, or maybe it was in the family group chat. A couple of days ago, asked how Japanese was going, and I had to admit that it wasn't, that it was not going. I am learning about myself, and this is kind of late to learn this, and I feel like I kind of knew this and I didn't know it. I don't know. That I was one of those gifted kids growing up, and they always told me I was so smart and everything was so easy for me, and then all of a sudden everything was less easy for me because I was doing lots of new different things, and all of that should have been cool and exciting except for the fact that I tied my self-worth to my ability to do things. Why are we buzzing? Okay, it's the family group chat. The aforementioned family group chat. It's in Kakao Talk, which is a Korean app, which makes sense when you learn that it started being used by Paige's sister and her husband, who was in the army while he was stationed in South Korea for a year or two, I guess. They had their first child there. And so texting back and forth with the family was not going to happen. So they wanted to use, what's it called? An internet messaging app. And I don't know why they didn't go with like GroupMe or Facebook Messenger or something like that. Well, I do know why. They probably got a recommendation from somebody on base about an app to use and one that would work well in Korea, whatever. And yeah, Kakao Talk, Kakao Talk, Kakao. And the sound that it makes when you get a message is pretty annoying. It's very childish sounding pronunciation of cacao. It's like cacao or something like that. It's very hard for me to reproduce because my voice won't go anywhere near that high. And I'm just flipping around these post-it notes in my hand. And so it's been used by the family ever since, even though they've been out of Korea for like 5-6 years, something like that. Since before I met Paige, or did they come back shortly after I met Paige? Something like that, somewhere around that time frame. Oh man, okay, so don't use the kitty cam command. I wish I could show you Charlie asleep up in the cat tower, which he hasn't been doing very much of lately while I'm streaming. I wish I could show you because I can't, because the camera is over here. It has been being used as Paige's face cam, and it's mildly annoying to move it back and forth, so I haven't, and Charlie hasn't been up there as much, but there he is. So yeah, we'll figure that out maybe eventually. When he just did that thing, stretching the cover of his face with his paw, and now he's doing this thing. Oh man, I wish I could show you. Oh well. So the plan today is to do something I've seen a few places and that Brian actually recommended to me, was write the names of things in Japanese on sticky notes and then stick them on those things around the house. I'm going to start with things I can see down here and sort of what I can think of upstairs. I'm not going to be ping-ponging up and down and sticking stuff. Right? I don't think I'm going to be doing that. What I'll probably do is like stick them to the edge of my desk and then bring them up when I'm done and stick them on those things. I don't know. I don't even know what color to start with. I guess I'll start with green because it's at the top left. And I am a Western style direction reader thing. I've got my camera, my DSLR set up right here. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've got, you may have seen in here, the Jisho site pulled up, and I wish I could show you both this and the camera at the same time, but you'll just have to trust me that I'm looking up the right kanji and the right way to write them, correct way to write them, to do this. So we're gonna start with Neko, which is cat. Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna start with blue because that's the corner that I opened first. So these are the 2x2 post-it notes, or the 1 7/8 inch by 1 7/8 inch. Why didn't they just add that 1/8 of an inch and make them 2x2? I don't know. Maybe they focus grouped it and found that people didn't like the square or whole 2x2 deal. Okay, which way does this go? This way. I asked Reddit how I should handle this, whether I should write just hiragana or katakana if it's a word that uses katakana on here, or just kanji, or both. And the consensus was, to read Japanese you have to read kanji, so you may as well put the kanji on there even if you don't know any kanji yet. So that's good. And then there was one guy that said, yeah, nobody actually does that, and he may be right. I'm gonna try it. Brian, who spent 2.5 years or something like that learning Japanese, did it, or he's the one that suggested it to me, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do Neko, which I'm gonna have to look up the syllabaries too because I don't know them off the top of my head. I could probably write ne, and I know ko, but actually, you know what? Is there a... Okay, so is this gonna show me the hiragana, basically? So to learn you a thing, in Japanese publications on kanji that may not be super common, what they'll do is they'll put in small characters above it the hiragana that spell it out. So like if you've got inu, which is a really simple kanji and everybody knows it, but just for example, inu is... Fuck, I don't know what inu is. Okay. Okay. Inu, dog. Okay. So the kanji for inu is... What is the order? How do I open this to see the order? Details. Okay. So the stroke order is like this. And I guess you're not really going to be able to see that unless I turn this way. Or, yeah, something like this. Okay, so the stroke order is this horizontal. And then we've got a curve like this. And then a curve like this. And then there's a hane over here. You guys really can't see that. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom. If you really need that brighter, I can try. But this is the kanji for inu, right? And so hiragana is above this, and it's going to do the e and then nu. So you can't read that because you can't read Japanese, theoretically, ostensibly. But this is the character for e, this is the character for nu, and so together those make inu, and that's what this kanji is, and that is dog. So it's more or less what hiragana looks like, and that's what I'm gonna do for the things around the house. We don't have a dog any longer. I don't even know if we have any like stuffed dogs, like plushies, not taxidermically stuffed. Is that a word, taxidermically? I know taxidermy. Taxidermied. I don't know. Whatever, I'll stick it over here. We'll keep it. So we're gonna do Neko. I wonder if there's a kanji for Neko. Cat. So there's two versions of Neko. One has 11 strokes, one has 16 strokes. And they're the same base form. but the one with 16 strokes adds some over on the radical on the left side, and I don't know why. Did something just flicker? It looked like it flickered. I'm gonna do the simpler version. I don't know. Okay. Taught in junior high. Okay. I wish I could show this to you as well as the camera. I could switch back and forth, but that would be difficult. Is this also recording? It's supposed to be recording this. Yes. And it stops recording it when I make it, what's the word? Not visible. Okay. Well, whatever. We're going to do the short version because it's the one listed as on the JLPT, Japanese Language Proficiency Test, N3. So we'll do Neko, what's the stroke order here? So we do our entire left radical first before the rest of the character. So there we go. That is the kanji Neko for cat. These really ought to be closer together. These kind of look like two separate kanji, but so we've got ne. Oh, I totally wrote that wrong. So we've got our more or less vertical here, and then this, and then around to here. Ne is 2 strokes. All of that craziness is 2 strokes. And then here's ko, neko, and that is cat. Although I'm not actually going to stick this to one of the cats. I don't know why I wrote that. Whatever. I'll put it over there with the dog. Okay, so window. Window is a good word to look up. And I used to know the word, and I'll recognize it when I see it. But I can't pull it out of my head right now. Transparent or translucent opening in a wall or a door that allows the passage of light, and if not closed or sealed, air and sound. Yes. And the pronunciation is Mado. Mado. So they've got the whole furigana thing going on over here. If I go back to the chatting, you can't see that. Let's bring this over here. Okay, so this right here, so this is the kanji for Mado, which is window. And then above here is the furigana, Ma-do, which you can't really see, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like in real use. So where's the stroke order? I can make guesses, but I don't actually know. Oh, I didn't go to the details page. That's why. It was still on the search results. Okay. So the details... Oh, I didn't even see that stroke up there. Oh, this is showing me different fonts? Styles, I guess? Now, I will say certain styles of kanji writing show the stroke direction very well. Not so much the order, but the direction. Oh, you can't see what I'm working on. Okay. Yeah, I can't make this any brighter without adding more light. Maybe... That's not really any better, but we'll see. Whatever. Okay, so Mado is window. So this only has one set of vertical radicals. So we've got this, and this, and over here, and a hane. Although, if I take, yeah, so depending on whether it's typed or handwritten, this over here is more of a hane. Oops, this way. This over here is more of a hane versus another vertical stroke. And then we've got here and here. That's too long. I feel like that's probably too far down also. So here, here. We're basically making a ma here. I wish I could see the whole thing at once. Is that it? That's it. So that is ma do. Ma is and then do is to, but with the dakuten softening mark, which is way too close to this. Wow, that hardly looks like the kanji. Oh boy. I'm gonna try that again on another sticky note. I'm gonna put that over in a potential failures thing. Okay, so instead of doing the kanji first, I'm gonna do the hiragana first. So that I know how much space. Oh, and I'm gonna write the English. So that I know how much space I actually have vertically for the kanji. So we've got a center mark, or a left mark, over this way, this mark, this mark, this mark, and then this mark, this mark, this mark, and this mark. That still does not look a whole bunch like it. And that's the handwritten version, and then there's different typed versions. Let me, is there, yeah, so it's a writing animation over here. Well, like that's close to the written version, but the typed version, that's going to be very hard to learn and differentiate. Alright, Mado is window. I feel like I should do multiple of that because we have multiple windows around the house, obviously. I need a snack, damn. I don't want to have any of those snacks because those are for during my normal streams. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have... Yeah, you can't see it if I work from this way. I have a roll-up of sliced deli chicken and some Colby Jack. Been trying to make that my go-to snack the last few weeks, rather than something with like refined sugar and carbohydrates. Okay. So I'll do window a few times. Mado. Mado is window. So we got Mado. Wait. There we go. That's a little better focused. So Mado and then window. With the way my English handwriting looks, I'm not surprised my kanji look awful. So let's see if I can remember this. Alright, so we've got our center vertical stroke, left vertical stroke, across and under that and down. Here, here. Kind of a modified mu. Then this totally looks like a dude with a nose. I swear it just flickered. Whatever. Okay. That's all I remember for the time being. Okay, so then here, 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 and here. Theoretically, that is window, Mado. The last one looked better, but this one is not awful. So, what windows should I put those on? Put one on the window in front of the sink, and then I guess the one in our bathroom would be the best place for it. I don't really look at many of the other windows. I kind of look through them, but they're mildly inaccessible. Okay, so window is the first thing I can think of that is not a dog or a cat. This flickering is gonna bother me. Okay, what else can I think of? Door. Got a lot of doors. Oops. Door. Tobi. The? She? I can't remember what this hiragana is. Sono Tobi. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so we'll go with this. Well, wait a minute, what is this? Okay, so this form is the JLPT N1 level, and it's got a few different definitions. door or a gate opening, a door, a gate, or an opening, or a title page. Camera. Okay, this is the one I'll go with. Okay, also, not necessarily every word is a single kanji or only kanji. I have no idea what kun and an are. Anyway. I do want to learn radicals, because I feel like it would help me understand the structure of kanji and how to write them and why they are the way they are. That's something that I feel like would really help me understand how things work in Japanese, especially with kanji. Okay, so front door is what we're going to do. And that is tobi la or chi. Hold on. It is la, tobira. Okay. So, la. That's, they're all about the same height, but yeah, this one's too tall. More or less, tobila. And then the kanji is unsurprising. Oh wait, hold on, door. What about an interior door? Alright, so it's got 4 parts to it, 4 radicals. Interesting. And they change. Anyway, I'm not going to look into that right now. Okay, so our first stroke is this horizontal. Then we've got a horizontal and kind of a hane. And then another horizontal here. And then we curve down from here. And then another one here. And going in this way, the third one, and basically the same, that one. Then we've got a totally vertical stroke here, and basically the same over here, except that extends a good bit farther down there, and so does that, so does that. Okay, so that's going to be front door. So, what would like a bedroom door be? Shinshitsu is the bedroom. So would it be Shinshitsu no Tobira? Okay. Just for a rough translation. I guess it could count as any door. Because I just did the Shinshitsu no Tobira in the Translate, Google Translate, just fair warning, and it goes directly to bedroom door. Now if I switch these, it wants to put door as a borrowed katakana word, doa. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to look too far into it. Not worry about it. So on this one, I'm going to get rid of front and just leave door there. And then I'll write 2 or 3 more of these to put on doors around the house. Okay. So to be the, and then we've got here, 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 here. More or less. I wonder, where's my phone? I wonder if I could like visually Google Translate that, see if it would show up. What is this Google Play notification? That's weird. Play points. Okay, whatever. Where is, there's Google Translate. Give me the camera. Yep, open the camera. Nope, not Spanish. I want Japanese. Doesn't like my kanji. It translates my hiragana to door, but it doesn't like my kanji. Oh, it does when I really zoom it in. Okay. I guess it's semi-passable. I'll do one more. Get the practice. Okay. I'm gonna plug my tablet in so it doesn't die. It's an old tablet. Okay. So door is again to be the, and that is door. And then I'm gonna try to do this from memory. We've got our top horizontal stroke, and then right under that another one with the downstroke, and then connecting that one to that downstroke, and then down and then out. That is way too sharp of an angle. Down and out, and then also down and then out. And then our 3 horizontal strokes. I've got a vertical stroke, and then also has 3 horizontal strokes that match. Those are longer, and they're not supposed to be. And this one is not supposed to cross the line, it's supposed to go to it, but it is a passable approximation of the Tobira kanji. That's 3. So I'll put those on like the bathroom door, bedroom door, office door? No, front door. Outside, okay. Ow, 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 ow. Owie, 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 owie. Anyway. Is there door without front? Is my question. Well, whatever, not a big deal. Okay, this way. Okay. So what was I gonna do? I'll do one more door in case I find another place to put it. To be. It's not a good start to la. La. Door. And then I'll try to do this from memory. I got it right last time, right? Yeah. Place the order. Here, and then our 3 horizontal delios, and then you 3 horizontal strokes. That's more or less right. Okay. And then I want to do one for outside, and I'm going to put that on the glass doors, right in the middle. Soto? Is that outside? Soto? Out. Outdoors, outside. Akogai. Common word. Well, what was Soto all by itself? The outside, the exterior of something, or the open air. Or you've got outdoors. There's a few ways to say outside. So you've got the outside of something, which appears to be Soto. And then you've got outdoors, which you've got Okogai. And then there's another way to say outdoors is Yagai. It also means fields, outskirts, suburbs. So like the outside edge, I guess, of town. And then open air, outdoors, outside, you've also got Kogai. And these are all common words. I'm just gonna do jeez. Oh, I just learned, or I just realized that, let me move this up here and show you guys. So this kanji here for Soto, if I go over here to where I searched outdoors, it's the same kanji, but it's being used as gai. I don't know what the oko or the ya would be here. So I will do Soto, outside, exterior. And that's what I'll do. Okay, so we'll do Soto. Where's the detail page? Okay. Eric! Hey, dude. I'm actually not gonna hear any sound alerts right now because I don't have my headphones on. Ugh. I want a soda. I'm also gonna have some water because I feel like Erilyn would want me to have water. But I wanted caffeine. Got up early today. About 6:40-ish. Paige had to go to Kansas City for the second day. She went yesterday as well for a test run of a product. What am I trying to say? That they are working with one of their co-manufacturers to make. That's in Kansas City. They just started working with them, which is why they're having to do test runs. And so they did a run of one thing yesterday, and it went like 60%, or went like 60% well. And then today, I guess it went really well because she got home early. She is upstairs chilling before, her chiropractor appointment. And I don't know why I just told that whole story. Why did I tell that whole story? I don't know. There was a reason. Whatever. Now, I am writing kanji on sticky notes to illustrate items around the house so that I can learn to recognize the word and the kanji. Did you know that to read a Japanese newspaper, you need to know something like 2,500 kanji? In fact, for like full reading of almost every printed material, there's like 6,000 or 8,000 kanji that you need to know. And they call them the core 2K and 6K and 8K, K for 1,000, when you're learning them in like flashcards. So this is gonna be an experience. I've got kanji written for dog and cat, even though we don't have dogs, and I'm not gonna stick sticky notes on the cats. But I've got window and door also. Window is mado, door is tobida, and we're about to do outside, which is soto. So the way I've been doing this is I've been doing the English on the bottom, the hiragana phonetic spelling on top. I'm not sure what that emoji is supposed to mean. Oh. Haha! You're not gonna go to sleep on me. So the English on the bottom, the hiragana phonetic spelling on top so I know how to read it, and then the actual kanji in the middle to associate with the hiragana. So this is soto. So. To. So that's the character so, to. And then our kanji is this order. So this is like a kind of thinner, elongated ta in katakana. Also not sure what that kanji emote is supposed to mean either. That's... what is that? Tickles... tickle pickle. Tickle pickle. Oh, the pickle is tickling the cat. That helps me understand a little better. Wow. Okay. Anyway. So, we've got two radicals in here. So we've got our this stroke, and then this stroke, and then this stroke. And we've also got this stroke and this stroke. Although in the handwritten version, it looks like this last stroke does not cross this vertical stroke. It starts there and then goes out. Not sure. I'll do it again the other way. So I'll put one on the front door and one on the back door. So we've got so, to, outside. So we've got this stroke, this stroke, this stroke, this stroke, and this stroke. Those are both correct, because there's printed and then there's handwritten. And this is handwritten. Okay, so that'll be on the front and back doors. I'm just sticking them onto each other over here. Let's see, what's another something we could label here? I've got windows and doors, I've got outside. We could label the rooms. So bedroom is shinshitsu. I just recently relearned that. Shinshitsu. Kanji for bedroom is shinshitsu. Oi. Screwdriver, Robert. There. Okay. So bedroom. That's a B there, not a D. So there are... no, there's only one kanji in shinshitsu. This is... yeah, okay. So we've got shi, shi, tsu. Shinshitsu. Right? Oh shit. That's interesting. So the kanji all by itself for bedroom is neya, but if you want to spell out the word for bedroom, which is a completely different pair of kanji, then it's shinshitsu. And then there's another pair of kanji, which is keimon, 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 which uses this kanji that I just looked up that I was about to write for shinshitsu, which is not correct. What was I going to say? And as well as a second one that doesn't have like the interior part of it. And bedroom entrance or bedroom, but it also has a second meaning of home, family life, household, conjugal relationship. Those are mine. They're defaults, but they are mine, I think. So I don't know which one of these to do. Okay, let's open up the details of the kanji that I originally looked at. Also, I have no idea what the on and kun things are. What the hell? Gotta look that up, because that... What? Okay. On reading is the Chinese reading of a kanji character. I don't know why the camera keeps flickering. I'm sorry. It is based on the sound of the kanji character as pronounced by the Chinese at the time the character was introduced. It's also from the area it was imported. So an on reading of a given word might be quite different from modern standard Mandarin. The kun reading, kunyomi, is the native Japanese reading associated with the meaning of a kanji. So kun is more what I would be focusing on. Oh, hi Zippo, man. I didn't even realize that wasn't Eric. Good afternoon. I am trying to write kanji on sticky notes to stick on things around the house, and it's confusing because there's like a bunch of different kanji that mean the same thing, but not exactly, and I don't know which one is the most common and which one to use. So almost all kanji have on readings, except for most of the kanji that were developed in Japan. Some dozen kanji don't have kun readings, but most kanji have multiple readings. Okay. No simple way to explain when to use on reading or kun reading. Those learning Japanese need to memorize how to correctly stress syllables and proper pronunciation on an individual basis, one word at a time. Shit. On reading is usually used when the kanji is part of a compound, two or more kanji characters placed side by side. Kun reading is used when the kanji is used on its own, either as a complete noun or as adjective stems and verb stems. It's not a hard and fast rule, but at least you can make a better guess. Okay, let's look at the kanji for water. Okay, let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at here. The kanji for water. Mizu, when it's all by itself. Sorry, the on reading for this character is sui, and the kun reading is mizu. Now, that sort of helps me understand something, because the word for Wednesday is suiyobi, and it's written with the kanji for water, which is normally pronounced mizu. So, suiyobi is water day, but it's the on reading instead of the kun reading, which this is an entirely new concept to me. It's a 90% new concept to me. I understood that certain combinations of kanji, when you put them together, are pronounced differently. Had no idea why, just thought that was the way it was. But now this actually makes some kind of sense to me. It adds a layer of complexity, but it also peels back a layer of misunderstanding or not understanding. So the on reading is sui, which means that's the way that the Chinese pronounced it when it was brought to Japan 6,500 years ago. Right? The 1400s? No. 1600s. So that would be 4,500 years ago. Something like that. And the kun reading, which is the purely Japanese way, is mizu. It's a word in its own right, meaning water. The kanji compound, suiyobi, there we go, it's red, suiyobi, Wednesday. The on reading of this kanji is ongaku, which is music, and then the kun reading, all by itself, is soto. So we've got seiza, which is constellation, and hoshi, which is star. So it's, I guess, a group of stars, constellation. Seiza, okay, and then shinbun is newspaper, and then atarashi is new. Oh, atarashi, new, and I don't know what that kanji is. Okay, and then shokyoku is appetite, but then this word here is taberu, beru, which is the form. It's to eat. Okay, so eating desire, I guess that would be literally translated. Desire to eat, something like that. Okay. So that helps me understand why I'm seeing a kun reading and an on reading. So, so this character is K. Yes, because if I go back here, Keimon, it's the same character I was just looking at, but it's the on reading, so that's K. Okay, so bedroom and then mon. Okay, so if I go into here and I look at what this mon is, here we go. That's the on reading. So often when you have two characters, okay, so that's something I need to internalize. Not always, but often when you have multiple characters that make up one word, like keimon or suiyobi, it's going to be using the on reading, versus often when it's all by itself, it's going to be using the kun reading, like mizu versus sui. Okay, and then this would be kei, which is the on reading, versus ne ya, was it? Yeah, ne ya, which is the kun reading of just the bedroom character all by itself. So I wonder what the difference in definition is between, like, okay. And then also there's shinshitsu, which is completely different kanji. I wonder what the meaning difference is. So, like, if you were to say keimon versus shinshitsu, shinshitsu is, I guess, just general, a bedroom, and then I would be tempted to say that keimon is mostly, what's it called? A connotation of like a married couple's bedroom. And then you've got K-bo here, a woman's bedchamber. Okay. And then we've got Nema. Oh, jeez. Sleeping room. Biaru. No, bedroom. Stupid. Anyway. Pushido. Okay, this one is not marked as common. Nedoko. Bed, berth, crib, cot, kip, or bedroom. So this would be like your berth in a ship. Okay. Or a ship's berth, or your berth in a ship. Yeah, okay. And then we got Neya all the way down here, which is just the kanji bedroom, especially one used by a married couple. So, what I'm taking this to mean is that Shinshitsu, with these two kanji here, separate from the Neya kanji here, this one, Shinshitsu, which presumably this is the on reading, is the more common form of bedroom. So we've got the kanji for sleep, neru. Okay. And then we've got the kanji for room, sleep room, which is muro. But because they're together, it's shinshitsu, which is the own reading, which is shin-shitsu. Jeez. It sort of is making sense, but not really. I learned and figured out and understood. Matt, you're not going to get me because I don't have my headphones on. Haha. I usually don't wear headphones when I'm doing my chill streams, which this is not very chill right now. I learned and figured out why there are 3 writing systems in Japanese. I understood that. We've got hiragana, which is theoretically Japanese could be written in exclusively hiragana. It could be. It's not, because money is the very short version. And then kanji is because prior to the Chinese bringing their characters over to Japan, there was no writing system in Japan. They had a spoken language, but not a written language. And then katakana is mostly for words that don't already exist in Japanese, and they make up loan words from other languages. Like for soccer, which is saka, or toilet. There was no such thing as a toilet when Japanese was like cemented, more or less. So they call it toire, and then, or a television, terebi. Those are technically Japanese words, but they're written with katakana because they're loan words from other languages. It's kind of like when we say crepe. Crepe is a French word. It's not an English word. But because we use the same alphabet as French, mostly, we can just spell it with English characters. Japanese doesn't have exactly that match going on, so they use a different alphabet to write foreign words, mostly. So I understood why there were 3 writing systems. I don't 100% understand the onankun here. I understand what they are, not why they are. Why? I'm gonna look that up. Why are there on and kun readings of Japanese? I understand when, but why? Why do they exist? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Consider these characters. So that is Hon, Hito, and... Oh yeah, that's O, so large. That's right. Or on, die, right, big. And then Hito is whatever. But you've also got Nin and Jin, right. And then we've got Ki and Ke, which is come. Now come though, so this would be like dai no o. Context sensitive choice of reading. Should I bother learning the non-preferred reading? Okay. Okay, so there's a preferred reading of kanji. And I presume that that's what's in the furigana above the kanji up here. Or there's a preferred reading of words, and especially the multi-kanji words. So I'm just gonna write the preferred reading here. Okay, all of that comes down to, I'm just gonna write what they've got up there in the corner. Oh man, I feel so, insufficient is not the right word, but it's close. I feel like I'm not up to this, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Okay, so you guys can see. So these two kanji I gotta learn the stroke order for. So let's open that in one tab, open that in another tab. So the kanji for neru, or sleep, which the own version is shinshi. That's, I guess, the Chinese, Cantonese maybe. I think that article I read said Cantonese. The original Cantonese pronunciation is the shinshi. So, but to me, neru. Okay, sleep. So, bedroom. All of that comes down to bedroom. Okay. All right, so I gotta fit two kanji here. So I'm gonna draw a light line in between there, so I kind of know where to stop them. Okay. So we're gonna start with this radical here, which is another one of these short vertical, across to another short vertical. And then we've got a long vertical starting inside, you guys can't really see that, inside this short vertical. And then we've got two, and we're gonna go up. I'm assuming, yeah, the red dot has to be where, let me show you, where the stroke starts. The red dot's like here. Yeah, because if I watch the animation, yes, that's the direction they start from. Okay. Okay. And then we've got crossing the middle line here, but not by much. This. Okay, and then another here. And then we are on this step, so another here. And then, okay, so then we're doing another one of these. And then one of these. And that's it. Okay. So that is neru, that's sleep, or shinshi, depending on the reading. I feel like that's not too terribly off. I wonder if the Translate app could pick that up. Let's get real close. Yeah, sleep! Sleeping! Yeah! Hey! It's passable! Oh, I have a Discord message. What's my Discord message? Oh, it's from Eric. Oh, I'm sorry. Emote only chat. My bad. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Eric. I turn that on at the end of streams, or I've been recently trying to turn that on at the end of streams, so that... How long ago did you send that? 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Eric. So that people can't do stupid things in my chat while I'm offline. Because chat is available while you're offline. And part of your agreement in using Twitch is that you are responsible for all content on your channel, which includes chat. People have been banned and whatever for things that other people do in their chat while they're offline. So a safety measure is to turn on emote-only chat and subscriber-only chat while you're offline. And I forgot that was there. I need to have a reminder, like in my chat or something, for when I go online to turn off the emote-only chat. So I'm going to do a quick event, a pair of events. Turn it on when I go offline, and turn it off when I go online. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of events. Okay, turn on emote subscriber chat when offline. I'll go ahead and move this over here so you guys can see it. Why not? And so OBS on streaming state is starting. We are going to, in the Twitch chat, send a chat message that says, hey Robert, turn on, oh no, this is for is stopping on subscriber emote only chat. I'm gonna change that to hey me. Actually, you know what? No, I can just make it delete that. Yes, delete it. I can just have it automatically do that. Switch to followers only chat. Switch to, actually I don't need followers only. Subscribers only chat, and then emote only chat. Oh, gotta delete that. Emote only chat. Turn those on. Oh, it'll automatically do that. Sweet. Okay, and then I'm gonna come over, add another one, and just reverse that. So turn off subscriber emote chat when online. Event is going to be OBS streaming state is starting. We're going to reverse that. Emote subscribers, turn those off and save. Okay. Yay, it's automatically taken care of. Okay. Okay. So that's Shin, and then Shitsu over here, which is room, apartment, chamber, greenhouse, cellar, if it's all by itself, and read as Muro. So yeah, if I were to read this in the Kun pronunciation, this would be Nerumuro. But that's not the preferred reading. The preferred reading is Shin Shitsu. Anyway, my bad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna write the Shitsu kanji here. So this is gonna look similar to door. Nope, not door. Window. Not exactly, but similar. It's going to have some similar radicals, which my understanding is there are only like 16 radicals. That's something for another time. Okay. So we're again going to start with this center horizontal, left, across, down, and then going to do horizontal, and then the kind of moo looking character here. Then yeah, the stroke order sometimes confuses me, and I'm sure there's reasons for it. Okay, so that's Shitsu. Shin Shitsu, Shitsu, Shitsu. Shih-Tzu. Is that a Chinese breed? Hey Google, where are Shih Tzu dogs from?
The Shih Tzu originated in China and Tibet.
Okay. Okay, so that's one bedroom. I'm just gonna leave that Shinshitsu, it's bedroom. Okay, what about office? I wonder if there is a Japanese word for office, or if it's going to be in, like, katakana. There is an ofisu katakana reading here. Jimu shiyo, or is that sho? Jimu sho. Jimu sho. It's a common word. Okay, so Jimu sho, and it's 3 kanji actually. And there is a single kanji for company, firm, office, association, or shrine, but that's not what I'm looking for. But I can't be 100% sure that this jimusho is like the room that contains an office. I don't know. Let's look at that. Kanji in this word. Oh, okay. Yeah. Task place. Matter task place. Yes, that is pretty sure that's the word I'm looking for. So, jimusho. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 kanji in here. So I'm gonna do, and each of these kanji is only 1 syllable. The third one is 2 characters, but they're combined into 1 syllable. It's shi-yo, but the yo is smaller, so it's sho. So we've got ji, which is shi with the dakuten. Mu, which I love writing, but I always have trouble remembering exactly what it is. Mu, and then sho, which is going to be shi, and then a short yo. That is not looking good. Okay. There we go. Yo. I hope I don't just take that as my writing being bad and try to pronounce it as jimushio. I don't know. Okay. So we have 3 syllables. Not always the case, but 3 syllables and 3 kanji. Okay, so for this G kanji, open these in their own tabs. I wonder why they do both the shi and the mu, because the kanji are Hey Matt. I don't know how long ago that was. I think I explained it, but I don't know if you were there. I left on emote and subscribers chat because people can abuse your chat while you're offline, and you are responsible for your chat, whether you're online or not. So I could get in trouble for it if anybody... Okay, you saw. So, okay, so business task place, because business is part of the definition for this first kanji, the G. So business, task, or duties, place. So jimusho is my kanji, or is my word, and those are the 3 kanji. So G, to write it, I wish I could show you both of these. I can't hear, but that is funny. Is there a way I could show you both of these? Figures the day after I set this to where it hides itself when I go over to the, what's it called, screen, it is not a good thing. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to write it based on what I see on the screen, and you guys can see what I'm doing. I wish I could show you both. Sorry. Okay. So kanji are written top to bottom, left to right, it looks like, which is funny because the language is read right to left, but whatever. Okay, so we've got our horizontal stroke here, and one of these guys that I don't know the name of, but it's very obviously one of these. And then, okay, so this is gonna be wider than this. And then this is even wider. And then less wide again. And then all the way down like this. So that's G. I'm getting all these notifications on my phone. And then Mu. Oh, this one's going to be more complicated, but it's really not that bad when it breaks it down. Okay. So this one has 2 columns in it. So we've got the kind of Mu-looking character. And then directly under that we've got this. And then here. And then here. And then within the same damn kanji, here, here. Oh, okay. Here, here. That's too long. Yeah, I'll just redo that whole side. Okay. Here, 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 and then this is basically ka down here, the katakana ka. Except in the different order than I'm used to. Hello, Landon! Do you want to see my Japanese? Well, I guess you can't actually see it there because the focus is down here. This is, eventually, once I get this third kanji written, which is taking forever. Yeah, dude, I made it to affiliate. You have channel points now. You should have at least 300 because you're following. And then any additional ones for time you might have spent lurking. And then you can use those to do things to the stream. I haven't been pushing them hard on this stream because this is more of a chill stream, but on Thursdays and Sundays, spam that shit, you know? On my first affiliate stream, I had a party command that does this. Well, real quick, let's go back here. And then it does this. So those still exist. Those are still there. You're not going to get any additional ones. But you can still spend the ones that you have. The redemptions are all still there. Any new redemptions are going to be in the channel points, but you can still spend your stream elements points while you have them. And you know, in the meantime, you can be earning the channel points, the new ones. Okay. Shin shi tsu. Okay, so let's find the kanji for this one syllable. No, sorry, no, that is totally different word. This is jimusho. It's for office. And it's a business task place. Jimusho. Okay, so sho. The order. So this also has 2 columns in it. So we've got a horizontal, and then here, and then presumably, yep, here, and then here, and then this is an odd direction, but I understand that, sort of, in my experience with Japanese. And then here, and then here. And that's it. That's the whole kanji. So I wonder if Google Translate will pick this up. I've been popping over to Google Translate every time I write a kanji. Or, yeah, this way. Office! Yay! Yay! I am inordinately proud of the fact that my crappy... Oh, shoot, you guys can't even see that. My crappy kanji writing is being translated by Google Translate, which is like, I'm not going to say notoriously bad, but notoriously inaccurate. Fun. Okay, so what should I do next? I've got window, door, bedroom, office, outside. What else should I do? There's a bunch of stuff I could label in the kitchen. Oven. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a Japanese word for microwave that isn't just katakana. Microwave. Yeah. Micro. Huh? Oh. Okay, okay. So in physics, what about microwave? Okay. From electric waves. So denshi renji. Denshi renji, electric range, microwave. So denshi renji. Or the range stove, renji. Okay. Okay. That sort of makes sense. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, so denshi renji. So what if I just do, so electricity child. Also, the sign of the rat is the kanji for a child. So where does that leave me with writing it? So denshi. Okay. So denshi is electron. There's also another denshi, that's television, but it's usually pronounced terobi. Okay. And then there's densha. Oh, see, I just learned a thing. Densha, that I've always heard as the word for train, is electric train, because yeah, trains run on electricity, or the, you know, like commuter trains, subway trains do. Okay. Okay, so den is the on reading for electricity. Good to know. Denwa is a phone which runs on electricity, and I bet it's got this kanji in it. That's the same kanji. Ha! And so what is wa? I'm just going down a rabbit hole here. Talk. Tail or talk. And then you've got key, which is a mechanism. So electricity talk mechanism. That is a good way to describe a telephone. Okay. I forgot to finish the story about the party command there. That was for my first affiliate stream. I had it one channel point. So you could spam it basically as much as you wanted, every 2 minutes if you felt like it. There's the cooldown. Okay, so let me preemptively make sure the camera's not gonna fall asleep. So we're gonna do denshi. So denshi is electron or microwave or small electricity. Renji. So I'm gonna put Evan in parentheses here, and then so we're gonna have the Dakutengo kind of inside the te. I put that out too far. There we go. She. Re. G. That is not really a good representation of the katakana for n. That works. I can tell what it is. So we're gonna have, I'm gonna separate the kanji over here and then the katakana over here. So the den is gonna go on the left there. So den, give you a wild guess what it starts with. You're right, a horizontal stroke. Okay, so horizontal stroke. One of these guys. Except we're not closing off the bottom. Instead, we're doing... okay. It's going to start at this top stroke, go through to the bottom of those. Here. And then... How many strokes is this? 13 strokes. It has the radical for rain in it? Okay. Which is... It's a simple word. Kana practice. This is not just kana practice. I am going to be labeling things around the house. Nice to see you, Jem. So I'm labeling the microwave oven, which is Denshi Renji. So Denshi is... could be now that I've moved my hands, you can see there's more to it. Yes. I'm in the middle of writing the kanji for den, which is electric. Yeah. Or electricity. But the shi, which is the kanji for child, which can also be read as ko. I learned today about the kun and on readings and what they are, but not why they are. Like, I was ranting about this earlier. It's rain with like a field under it. That's, I presume. It doesn't tell me that the one underneath it is a field. The only radical that it's telling me here is, let me go ahead and just show you, is, I'll zoom in here, is the only radical that it's showing me is the one for rain. I don't know what the bottom part of the kanji is. Where was I? Anyway, so I learned about the on and kun readings, and I understand that the on reading is the way it was pronounced by the Chinese when it was originally brought over back in whatever year that was. I can't remember whether it's the 1400s or 1600s. And then the kun reading is the Japanese pronunciation, and that typically, not always, but typically the on reading is used when it's more than one kanji that makes up a word or a concept. And the kun reading is usually, again, not always, used when it's just the one kanji is the whole word. Not exactly a field because it has that extending center line, but in your mind it's kind of like a field. Right. Could be a forest, a tree? I don't know. Anyway, but then the second kanji in this word for denshi, for electricity, is the one for ko, child. So like small part of electric, which to me is a good analogy for a wave, and then range in katakana. Anyway, continuing my stroke order. I just finished that one. Okay. It's not complicated. Kanji is not quite as complicated as I originally thought it was. It's precise, but it's not really that complicated. the strokes are understandable. Okay, and so it starts at that top line and goes that way. What I've been doing, oh, you're not supposed to be able to see the display capture right now. There we go. What I've been doing after I write some kanji is like getting Google Translate open and saying, hey, does that translate right? And yeah. Oh no, that's rain. But no, I need the whole kanji. Denshi, yes, I understand, but give me the whole kanji. Rain and eyes. So it says the bottom radical is eyes. Very briefly it did anyway. Electric range. Anyway. And so far, it's turned out pretty well. Oops. Okay. Oh, this left stroke is supposed to come down a little farther. Okay. That's probably fine, I think. Okay, so then our other kanji is the one for ko, which is 3 strokes. Pretty simple. Radical is child. She. Okay. So yeah, okay, you guys. There, and then here, and then this horizontal, I would expect it to go, oh no, not knowing what I know, I've kind of come to understand that this kind of intersection right here is not where a horizontal stroke would go through. It would be along this stroke, unless this stroke was like the top of the character, and then they would be drawn in reverse order. It would be the horizontal stroke, and then this stroke would start at the horizontal stroke. Is what I've come to understand. I may be totally wrong. It's just what it feels like to me. Okay, so anyway, denshi and then range. I'm just gonna, you know what? No, I'll do the katakana. Rangy, denshi, rangy. Will it translate? Microwave oven! Hey! Can you guys see that? Oh, you can't see that, damn it. Look at that! Oh, I'm so proud of myself right now. Okay. So proud of myself right now. Okay, let's do oven. Just oven all by itself. Okay, so okay, so the kitchen stove here would be kamado. Is that a common one? It's not telling me the rank of it. Looks like potentially the katakana oben would be the most common way to pronounce that. But then you've also got like oven or kiln. And then there's also this one here that says see also the katakana spelling. It's a tenbi. Heavens, sky, imperial. And then B would be fire. Or he. Do you have any insight, Gem? This doesn't appear to be the common way to do it. Okay. I'll just do the katakana version then. Wait, that's not Be. Oh, Bun? Is that right? That's Fu, right? I need a button to show this instead. This is Bu, right? Oh, Bun. Oh, Bun. Okay. That is a terrible. The and she and su and no katakana are so difficult to me. Curve more, damn it. Whatever. Yeah, that is odd. Because, like, there is this one down here, which is Yakigama. And then there's also this Tenbi here. This is fire. So that would make sense. I don't know. But they're, like, obviously farther down this list, and they're not really ranked as common, and that kind of thing. And then you've got this one over here, which is that Irori? Yaki is like a baking prefix. Oh, Yaki. Okay, Yaki Gama. Okay, that makes... Yeah. Now I understand why people think Japanese is hard. Okay. Anyway, I'll just leave that over there. Refrigerator. Baking, grilling, some word that exists but you can't remember. Like yakiniku is grilled meat. Right. Let's see what refrigerator is. Oh shoot, there's a whole Japanese word for it. And it is, what is that? Reizouko. Oh, I knew that. Reizouko. Interesting. Why would they have a Japanese word for something as new as a refrigerator? I wonder what the kanji are. Cold storehouse warehouse. Why would they use both of these? Oh, you can't see what I'm writing. Okay. I wish I could zoom this further, but that's as good as we're gonna get. I could do this. Bring it closer physically. It's gonna have to tilt some. Alright. That's what we got. That's not a lot of difference, is it? Wait, that's not. There you go. Now we're focused. Muriking Gaijin Weebs, knowing that a lot of Japanese given names end in ko, and being like, I'm designing an OC and her name is Reizouko. But yeah, it does kind of puzzle me that there is a specific Japanese word for a refrigerator. Although I guess it's easier to do Reizouko than try to do the katakana of refrigerator. I'm not even going to attempt that right now. And it is accurate, cold storehouse warehouse, although I don't know why both of those kanji have to be in there. Anyway, so we'll just do it that way. I'm writing. Isn't it funny how fridge has a D in it, but refrigerator doesn't? Oh, wait, you guys can't see this. There we go, right here. This is what we need. How am I supposed to get this more toward the center? Damn it. There we go. Guessing they would say fridge, because it's short, but in kana that would be furiji. Yeah. I don't know. Or like telephone has denwa, and train is densha. You were probably here as I realized the link between those two, the electric. Anyway, so reizoko. So we've got 3 kanji, so I'm going to separate that like that. So we've got re, I, zo, u, ko. Oh, that's a problem. Can I refund that? How do I refund that? Because it's supposed to pop up right here, but I changed it to where this doesn't show while I'm on the gameplay. Yeah, it's supposed to sound like somebody breathing heavily, but it's also supposed to do the Strawbert or Godbert face right here, but I set this to not show while I'm on the gameplay screen. If it were over here, it would be fine. Oh. What has happened here? Oh, that's what happened. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yes, that should be visible. No, you didn't bork it. I borked it. I will go ahead and do it. I appreciate the lurk, Gem. Thanks for being here. And thanks for nerding out with me about Japanese. Okay, so I'll have to write into the script for that to make this visible. If I'm on, what's it called? The gameplay screen. Anyway. My kanji. Okay. You definitely know more Japanese than I do, Gem. Okay, so this is only 7 strokes. Oh wow, this looks complicated, but actually it's really not. Interesting, okay. So this is just 1 column, so we've got here, and here, and then here, here, and then this guy, and here. That's not exactly right. I'm not okay with that. So kanji and kana are intended to be written within an invisible square. Oh, so you guys can't see that, damn it. Yeah, the camera had to tilt up. That's why it's all the way over here. So kanji and kana are supposed to be written within an invisible square, which if I show you this again, you see there's like the grid lines within each of these squares that's dotted. So this is supposed to be in this quadrant, and then this is down in this quadrant, almost touching the midline. And then this one is crossing the midline. So I wasn't doing that. Oh shoot, it's 5:14. I'm probably gonna have to end this after I write this one. Okay, so we've got kind of our midline here. So this one's short, this one's longer, midline. So this is supposed to come down almost to this one, it looks like. Okay. And then here. And then we've got this. And kind of this ma shape. Okay, so that's rei. Zo is 15 frickin' strokes. Zo. And this is storehouse. Which if you're reading it by itself, it would be... I don't know. Jiwa? Shiwa? Is that she? I think that's she. Anyway. Okay, so we've got, guess what? A horizontal top stroke. So here, here, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. You, G, bus. Whoa. Okay. 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 I was not looking at it as a whole. I was just following the strokes, and I kind of need to think about it as a whole. Okay. So here, 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 and then here, here, and then here. This is where I messed up. This wasn't supposed to go nearly as far across here. And then here. Wow, this is... Oh, I forgot about this one. That was supposed to have been prior to this one. Okay, and then here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And then here. Here. Oh, and shoot, there's another one here. And that's it. It's not god awful. I connected it with that stroke. I don't know. And then Ko, which is a warehouse. I still don't quite understand why we both have storehouse and warehouse in this. Okay, so for you guys to see... Okay, so I've been turning it the wrong direction. Okay, so for you guys to see it, but then for you guys to read it. Okay. So guess what? We're starting with a small vertical stroke, and then a horizontal stroke that's supposed to connect there. And then this guy. Then this looks pretty straightforward. Ta-da! Okay, let's see if that translates, and then that'll be the end of it. Refrigerator! You guys can't see that. Reizoko. Refrigerator. God, I'm so proud of myself for this. Okay. That's gonna be it for now, because I gotta go make dinner. Thank you for everybody that stopped by. I'm sorry that I left it in emotes only chat for a while. I have fixed that theoretically. Hopefully I'll get notifications as I turn off the stream that emote and subscriber chat get turned on. And then hopefully next time I stream, I'll get notifications that they get turned off. Next scheduled stream is Thursday. Going to be playing a couple of pretty gory looking dungeon crawler metal themed, like metal music themed stuff. Nico would probably like them, but Nico is Dethroned Deity. Go ahead and shout him out. He helped me set up the kitty cam.
Deep place in my bones that calls out for something unknown. The fame and praise come year after year. Does nothing for these empty tears.
What?
Maybe I should have recorded that. That was pretty good for just going for it, huh?
I don't know. I didn't rehear the whole thing. Also, I'm not really like a metal opera type person. Anyway, that's Nico. He helped me set up the kitty cam on my old computer when I was struggle busing about it, and also the computer was struggle busing. So I always appreciate him. What was I going to say? So yeah, see you on Thursday at the latest. Going to be playing two kind of 16-bit, pretty gory dungeon crawler games with metal music. Both of them are metal music themes. Like they specifically say a metal soundtrack, and the games are themed by metal. So those should be interesting. Thank you for joining me for writing some kanji. I may do this again tomorrow. I don't know if I have time and inclination. Other than that, everybody have a great day. Be safe and stay hydrated. We'll see you later.